Hello everyone. I will be giving a presentation based on my research paper regarding on how PE teachers can integrate advocating a healthy lifestyle into their curriculum. First on the list is the abstract. The purpose is to study and develop successful teaching methods regarding physical educators motivating students to practice a healthier lifestyle. The methodology will be done by analyzing the success and failures of previous strategies utilized by educators regarding the current topic. Students' thoughts and feelings will also be taken into consideration. The results manifested two strategies. Strategy 1 consists of students working in groups and developing an understanding of what living a healthy lifestyle looks like. Strategy 2 is an integration process where students commit to living a healthy lifestyle. Introduction. This research aims to combat the unhealthy trend of unhealthy eating and inadequate daily fitness upkeep. Students participate in physical education courses at some point throughout their K-12 education experience, and during that window, an opportunity to educate students about practicing a healthy lifestyle is presented for physical education instructors. Obesity is an epidemic in America that has caused a vast amount of health issues. Findings from national surveys reveal that 14.9% of children and adolescents are overweight and an additional 16.9% are obese. Obesity and other health issues can be detrimental to one's own physical and mental health. We live in a fast-paced world where unhealthy fast food is readily available to us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Getting from one location to another usually involves some type of mobile transportation where the person does a minimal amount of walking. With walking less and eating less, we have created a world that results in a less caloric expenditure per day than at any other time in history for the majority of people. Creating a change in how we allow our youth to perceive the world is an effort that we will need to be backed by a nationwide agenda that informs and motivates our youth to live a healthier lifestyle. Physical educators can be the backbone of this movement. And now, our research questions. What must someone practice on a daily to be considered practicing a healthy lifestyle? What are the most effective teaching strategies that physical education teachers can utilize regarding the topic of motivating students to practice a healthy lifestyle? For methodology, research regarding what it means to be healthy, students' thoughts and feelings about living healthy, and effective teaching strategies will be investigated. We will be reviewing literature regarding the following concepts: defining a healthy lifestyle, facilitating learning needs of students, teaching strategies within the literature, and other findings. Defining a healthy lifestyle. This focuses on the 8 aspects of well-being: emotional, environmental, financial, intellectual, physical, social, and spiritual. We'll be focusing on 2 main ones: environmental and physical. Through environmental, healthy eating will be looked at. Healthy eating is eating foods that will help one feel longer and provide plenty of nutrients to the body. For physical, exercising is our key. Exercising about a half hour more is the minimal recommendation. Facilitating learning needs of students. Teachers need to have a grasp as to what the students' needs are to connect with them, inform them, and motivate the students to learn and apply the information. Reducing obesity in students everywhere. A brief interactive school-based approach to promoting health is a program that promotes health to students. They begin by presenting them with a presentation, follow up with the video and discussion. Surveys are made to analyze students' responses. Concepts such as obesity, adequate sleep, energy balance, physical activities, and stress management concepts are covered. Teachers' understanding of students' attitudes and values towards physical activity and physical education dropout rates and adolescent obesity is a paper that recommends that teachers must offer more activities from which students may choose, including sports that do not demand highly developed motor skills, but still emphasize fitness and health. Teaching strategies. From comparative education to comparative pedagogy, a physical education case study. This case study studied a direct versus indirect approach. The indirect approach yielded the best results. This involved minimal student intervention. Students were freely able to develop their own skill sets for each game. Health-related intensity profiles of physical education classes at different phases of the teaching-learning process. Students were cognitively learning throughout these activities. Students were able to have the freedom, again, to develop their own skill sets in order to find an optimal way to perform these activities. before the school bell rings. The goal of the program is to provide students with an opportunity prior to school beginning to engage in physical activities and combat obesity. Schools that do not have a PE program can benefit most from this program. An interesting find also was that students that were exposed to high levels of physical activities performed stronger on test scores. Other findings from the following research papers include differences in exercise identity between secondary physical education students and athletes. Students that replace their physical educational course with a sport produce higher levels of exercise identity. Through these findings, one can conclude that students who play sports identify physical activities as a more active part of their daily life. Benefits of snacking intervention is a part of a school-based obesity intervention for Mexican American children. Students were required to engage in 60 minutes worth of moderate to vigorous physical activity daily. Snacking intervention was done by providing students with peanuts and peanut butter as a healthy snack. Students showed positive results regarding their weight by the end of this program. Two recommendational strategies were developed. The first will involve students working in groups to understand what practicing a healthy lifestyle is. The second strategy is more of an individual assignment and will require more of an intervention process within the students' lives. Strategy number 1. The first strategy is for teachers to ensure that students have multiple opportunities to take in information regarding living a healthy lifestyle. First, students will take a survey regarding living a healthy lifestyle. Second, students will be placed into groups based on their results. There should be no more than 6 students per group. Students will have the information provided through lecture, visuals, and discussion. Students will be tasked with coming up with a 2-week health plan. They are to include breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner plates for each day of the 2 weeks. They're also tasked with coming up with a daily fitness plan. Students will perform the daily activities themselves as the groups that they come up with for their individual assignments for the next 2 weeks. Strategy number 2. Students' lives will undergo an intervention process. First, students will be provided with information regarding what living a healthy lifestyle means, consequences of living an unhealthy lifestyle, and the benefits of living a healthier lifestyle. Students are to come up with their own individual 2-week health plan. Students will be required to follow through with their 2-week health plan. Students will record their progress and reflect in a personal journal. Students will also use an app and website called Yazoo to track their progress. Yazoo is a great tool for students to use so that they can track progress, receive tips, and look up recipes for healthy foods. Discussion. Students in the first strategy are provided with an opportunity to indirectly get an understanding of what one must go through to consider practice a healthy lifestyle. The goal is to stimulate their minds regarding thinking about and understanding what it truly means to practice a healthy lifestyle. Although they won't be entirely practicing a healthy lifestyle, they are freely able to come up with their own unique health plans. They get to do this as a group, it's interactive, students get to learn from each other, and then they get to perform the activities together for the next 2 weeks. They get an understanding of what these physical activities might feel like in their real lives. Discussion. Students in the first strategy are provided with an opportunity to indirectly get an understanding of what students in the second strategy will undergo a rigorous task to take in the information. Learning will be fully personalized. The goal is to provide students with a comprehension of the material in the form of training wheels within the classroom and allow them to opportunity to continue to upkeep that lifestyle on their own. So the training wheels will come in part by me guiding their plans, shaping them and helping them redirect their plans to a more healthier one. Through my guidance, students will be able to come up with a fully healthy 2-week plan. They are to follow through with it for 2 weeks. Their grade will depend on it. After these 2 weeks, students will have the ability, opportunity, and comprehension to be able to take off the training wheels and continue with these health plans on their own. They can go back to them in their adult lives or continue to upkeep them on their daily life as their new daily habits.